Joined by cornerback Troy Pride Jr. out of Notre Dame. How we doing today?
I'm good. A lot of work came into this, and now I'm just ready to compete.
Like you said, a lot of work came into this. You've kind of had a legitimate career here at Notre Dame where it seemed like year by year you kind of gradually got better and better, and some great corners have come from Notre Dame, and it seemed like this year you really shined and took upon yourself to be the leader of that cornerback squad. What do you attest to that?
Just working. Everyone's afforded talents and afforded opportunities, but it's what you do with those that mean the most. And with mine, I decided to put the work down. I decided to do things differently than other players. I decided to be different. And with that, I just have continued to grind and continue to be the humble worker that I know I am. Just working with my coach, listening to my coaches, doing everything that I can be the best in. And it's got me to this opportunity to compete against the best, at the best place. So this is amazing.
You talk about competing against the best at the best place. How has it been so far for you? Obviously, you haven't been on the field yet, but as far as the meetings are concerned, as far as the scheming and everything is concerned, has it been overwhelming? Is it have you been pretty confident with it? How's that been?
It's been good. Never overwhelming. I think I'm built for this moment. I'm here for a reason. So, the scheme and stuff, learning the defense, learning the different NFL operations and how everything goes is good. But it's just an amazing experience. I can't describe it. We've just been doing meetings and interviews and stuff right here, but on the field later should be when it really kind of culminates and you realize, like, this is special and I'm here.
I sense that you're super confident, you're super laid back, you're just kind of going with the flow, and I can appreciate that. Where does that kind of mindset come from?
It just comes from, being through a lot. I went through a lot of adversity at Notre Dame. I've seen a lot of stuff at Notre Dame, and, it's made me the man I am today. I committed to the school during recruiting because I thought it could make me the best man and best athlete, and I truly think it has.
And speaking about committing to a school, you originally committed to Virginia Tech, I believe, and then you chose Notre Dame instead. When you guys played each other this year, was there a little extra added incentive to kind of show out a little bit for the Notre Dame team there?
Absolutely, and I think I did have a pretty good game against those Virginia Tech Hokies. But no, it was that program once again is good in itself and it's done well for itself. But I just felt Notre Dame was different in what they provided and what they have, what they could propel me forward with, and it has, absolutely.
A few more questions for you. So you also ran on the track team. Now be honest, because like for me, man, at the football season, I'm ready for spring break. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? You ran on the track team.
Yeah.
How much work went into that? Was it just kind of you show up and you're fast and you're good to go, or did you actually have to train for the track meets and all that good stuff?
Man, I'll tell you my schedule for the last 2-3 years. It was 6 a.m. workouts in the morning for football. Then I'll go to class from about 10 to 2 maybe, depending on my schedule. Then from that, practice for track usually started at 3:45, 4. So that's going for at least 2 hours. So I'm getting out at 6, then I'm saying, okay, I need to get in the ice bath, I need to drink some cherry juice, I need to drink, stretch out, stuff like that. So I'm getting out at 8 and then having to do homework for class that I learned that day. So it's pretty demanding, pretty tough, but when you learn discipline and you be in the program, it makes you better.
Real quick, cherry juice. Why cherry juice?
Cherry juice helps with inflammation. Our nutritionist did an amazing job with telling me just some keys and tips to make myself better, and I still drink it.
Do you find that you gain confidence in obviously running in track? Obviously, you're a pretty fast guy. Probably a 4.3, I'm guessing, at the combine, if we're lucky, 4.4?
Hopefully lower.
Oh, okay, hopefully lower. Okay. Well, with that being said, then you obviously gain confidence by that, right? Because you have the recovery speed to keep up with Tyreek Hill, anybody in the NFL. Is that where your confidence comes from?
A little bit. Like I said, blessed with speed, blessed with a father that was pretty fast in himself, thinking he was 4.4, 4.3. But no, the confidence comes in, understanding that I've worked, to the situation that I'm in. So when I'm playing, I understand that I've watched film, I've put in the work, I've worked the technique, I understand the scheme, and now you go out there and you're confident. If you don't put the work in, you can be iffy, you can be up and down, you can not really know where you are. But when you have, it's easy.
Final question for you. You have world-class speed. You're a sprinter. You ran at Notre Dame. So when I ran the 40-yard dash, I ran a 4.8. Okay, now granted, I was 280 pounds. I'm a little lighter now. Yeah. But the guy holding the camera here, his name is Marcel Robinson.
Okay.
I have to get ready to race him in a couple months in the 40-yard dash, okay? Yeah. Word on the street is he runs about a 4.5, a 4.6.
Okay.
I haven't ran a 40 in a while, but what can I do to prepare myself to maybe take a 10th off? I know I'm not going to run a 4.3, obviously, but I need to take a 10th off to try to beat him. Any advice for me?
You got to, it starts with your start, obviously. Being low, driving out, pushing out, get your steps correct. A little drive phase, first 10, and then lift up and run as tall as you can. And at that point, everything's going to take care of itself.
Last question, 40-yard dash to the combine for you. What are you going to predict?
I'm going 4-2, man. I got to predict it. I got to go 4-2. A lot of people haven't done it, and I think I want to be on that short list.
I like your style, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.